In this video, I'm going to be going over the trades that I took this week, my mindset that I had behind them, and why I did not trade futures at all this week. So if you guys have been keeping up with me in my journey, I think a couple of weeks ago I said that I was in a losing streak. I still haven't gotten out of that drawdown, and this video is kind of like a follow-up video. I haven't really taken many trades or any trades past that drawdown, and I'm going to show you guys why, and I'm also going to show you guys what I have been trading, because there's always a market to trade. There's always something moving. But anyways, let me just show you guys what my mindset was coming into this week. So on the Dow, we were trending bearish. We were in a little bit of a correction, but Dow long term, I was looking for buys, so I wasn't really looking for anything until Thursday. So Thursday opens, I see this right here. We open at 8:30. We manipulate, but we do not take out London lows, which was right here. My overall bias was bearish, so if we would have taken out London lows, which was right here at the time, I would have gotten in this trade and held for this whole entire move higher. But we did not take out London low, so it was like an almost opportunity, but it was still a very good trade. But we just didn't tap, and sometimes that happens. But this was like a really good trade idea. It just didn't take out this area, so I didn't place a trade. See, a lot of traders, like, I used to just like chase a trade. After doing that, especially being in drawdown, I'd chase a trade and be like, oh, let me get in. But I was like, nah, I'm okay. There's always another opportunity. And I think the next day we didn't manipulate London, so there was no trade idea. But if I go to gold, on yesterday, which was Friday, there was a trade idea, but we did not sweep Asia. We swept London, which was right here. We swept London, which was right in this area. And of course, I'm bullish on gold because of just look at this geopolitical tensions going on in the economy, and a lot of other things such as the dollar kind of easing off a little bit. Long-term bullish on gold. So I was looking for buys yesterday, but it did not sweep Asia. It only swept London, and we also did fill in this gap. This was also a really good trade idea. I was about to send it out to the group, but then I was like, I kind of want to see a manipulation of Asia too, and it was kind of going outside of my time window. Looking at this trade as well, price has been super choppy. Not choppy, but like slow. Like if you would have been watching this trade, right now it looks like it went fast, but the way that it was moving, I was like, oh no, I don't even want to be inside of this, because it's taking forever to reach the target. So yeah, those were the two potential trade ideas that, you know, they were good, but they just did not meet like one criteria, so I didn't get inside of the trade. Sometimes it's like that, but I did get inside of some options trades. So if you guys look at the title, you might be like, oh snap, quitting futures. But I'm not really quitting futures, but I'm taking kind of not a seat back, but for the rest of November, which is barely anything, in December, usually price is really choppy during these months. Like look at NQ right now, look at this, like there is no way, there is no movement here. And then look at 6M too, which is another thing I trade. It's moving, but it's like super choppy, and I don't want to be trading this, honestly. I don't want to get chopped up, so I'm gonna be trading options in specific stocks, because specific stocks and specific companies move, just in general, they move more. You can always find a bull market or a company, a specific company that's moving more than an entire index or anything like that. So this week I traded some specific stock companies, and it was a pretty easy trade, honestly. There were a lot of trades this week, but I only traded them Thursday and Friday. So the first trade that I took was on Walmart. The reason I was trading Walmart was because they had a really good earnings report come out, and that earnings report, I was like, okay, we're probably gonna get multiple rallies throughout the week. So during the 8 o'clock open, I saw a push. We pushed above these pre-market highs. If anybody's new to trading stocks, or if anybody has traded options before, honestly, it's easier than trading futures for me. The only thing you have to worry about is time and time decay and all of that, and the Greeks. Honestly, if you get the Greeks right, if you understand the Greeks, then it's a little bit easier. But The only thing that makes options hard to me is just like the Greeks, honestly. But when we get a liquidity sweep, or if we break above like a pre-market high or a pre-market low and we retest it, I know for sure we're going in a specific direction if we're like bullish and we're in a good trend. I think options traders will understand what I'm saying. It's a little bit easier than when we're trading futures. But anyways, we got this break above these pre-market highs, and then around right here we pulled back a little, but then we started like we retested a little, and then we started flying a little bit. But after that I was like, okay, we're probably gonna go higher. And after that, that's when I got my put in a buy call for, I think it was 90, I can't remember specific, it was either 90 or 90.50, can't remember too well, but I put in a buy call and price just ended up going straight through. But then I gave some of my money back because I thought we were gonna keep on running. But once the main market ended and we went into the afternoon market, we started rejecting, and I'm giving back profits. I'm giving back mad profits because of theta. But I still ended up being in profit for the day, which is nice. I just have to be aware of that next time. I'm a little bit newer to trading options. I've been looking at stocks for a while, just because I'm like for interest, especially when trading my strategy, which is literally the easiest thing. You could trade it on anything, honestly. So the next setup that I did get was on Sofi, which is another company. Now this trade could have gone crazy as well. Let me see where we're at. So basically the same concept. During the 8:30 open, we had a break above, which was right here. Oh wait, it was right here. And then we pulled back into this gap that it had created, which was right here. And then we went for a little, and right here I took a partial up here, which put me in profit. But then the trade reversed, took me out basically, because I was basically at break even. And then the trade skyrocketed and went all the way up here. I could have made so much money. I could have been like 100% or greater on these calls, but it's okay, honestly speaking. Yeah, so that was it for the options calls that I got into this week. I went for 2 for 2, which is pretty nice. There was a lot more plays though that I did not get into. One was yesterday, and which was Verizon did a whole liquidity sweep of the pre-market lows, which is what I really liked. And I just did not get inside this trade fast enough, because this trade went absolutely nuts, and I saw it happening, but I just couldn't catch it. Like I couldn't input it fast enough. So during 8:30 we saw a sweep of these pre-market lows. The direction is obviously bullish, obviously bullish. We see a sweep of the pre-market lows and then just push higher for the rest of the session. The same thing for this one company called C3AI, which is another company. There are so many companies to trade, I'm not gonna lie. This company is closely related to Nvidia. It's like an AI company. So we've been seeing a lot of like bullish momentum because of Nvidia earnings that came out. So the same thing happened at 8 o'clock, where we saw a manipulation of these pre-market lows, tapped into rejection, and then we just went higher for the rest of the session. So yeah, those are basically the trades that I took this week. Mainly just options trades. I would have gotten some futures trades if it would have gave me the right setup. And yeah, so still in drawdown in my futures account, options account, and profit right now. We're gonna see how the rest of the month is. We're gonna see how December is. Futures I probably won't be like super risk on until like February, because usually for me the winter months suck. December is okay most of the time. January kind of slow, and then February is when things start to pick up again, but we'll see what happens. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked the trades that I took this week, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.